Iowa Democrat says Vice President Pence is sending the wrong message. KCCI's Max Dieknight talked to former Iowa Governor and U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack tonight. Max?
Hey, Stacey. Yes, Vilsack told us he thinks the vice president is declaring victory a bit too soon, which he fears could lead to more problems here in our state.
I really hope that he recognizes that we are not over the hump here in Iowa, that we still have a ways to go.
Former Iowa Governor and Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack is weighing in on Vice President Pence's visit to Iowa Friday. While here, Pence spoke about the progress our state's made in fighting the virus and praised Iowa's meatpacking industry. But Vilsack told us he feels some of the problems in those facilities could have been avoided if the administration had not, in his words, downplayed the virus early on.
That created a false sense of security, which I think probably resulted in some folks not taking the precautions and steps early in the process that might have been able to minimize the amount of unfortunate illness we've seen and tragic death we've seen in these meatpacking facilities throughout the state.
Vilsack points to the fact that the U.S. has many more cases and deaths than any other country as a sign that we could have done better. He says he hopes the administration takes a conservative approach in reopening the country.
I don't think it's time to declare victory on this, because I think we're still seeing a spike and an increase in the number of cases and increase in the number of people who are dying. Obviously, I think there are a lot of Americans who don't feel comfortable yet with the notion that it's business as usual.
Vilsack added that he understands the desire for churches to reopen. He just hopes people will do it in a safe way. Steve?